Do as you said. I'm going to give you the ticket for aggressive driving.
Appreciate you.
I went ahead and got a
Corporal,
case number.
you don't let him write me a ticket for flipping him off?
She's my sergeant.
Sergeant.
Yeah.
Sir, what's your social security number?
I'm not giving my social.
You're not giving your information, so you're not going to tell me who you are. So I don't know.
I understand you got called here.
So that's not creating disturbance, sir?
He rolled up code 3 because elders.
Hey, do you know how to read? Read the first paragraph. It only applies inside the courtroom, sir. Do you know how to read?
Well, I agree.
Yes or no?
Hello everyone! In today's video, we'll witness a fascinating confrontation between citizens and the police. What begins as a seemingly harmless action quickly escalates into an important lesson on freedom of speech. The citizens stand their ground against legal threats, firmly defending their rights. This highlights the importance of understanding and exercising personal rights to ensure we remain protected under the law. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share the video to support our content. Now let's dive into analyzing the situation. It all starts on a lighthearted note. Who would have thought that simply waving to the police while driving could be considered aggressive driving?
I don't have to give you my ID because this is an unlawful stop. 100% unlawful stop. I can flip you off all day long. All day long.
Police have the authority to pull over a vehicle for legitimate reasons, such as traffic violations. However, this case is quite absurd. The driver simply waved and greeted the police, yet was still stopped and asked to provide ID. Thinking quickly, the driver asserted his right to self-defense, arguing that his gesture was protected under the First Amendment as freedom of speech.
All right.
Fort Williamson with the Commerce Police Department. You have your driver's license on you, please?
What'd you stop me for?
All right, I stopped you because when you drove by me back there, you stuck your middle finger up the whole time you was driving by me. You think I didn't see you?
Yeah, I knew you seen me. I mean, is it against the law? Is there a law against
that?
that?
It's a form of aggressive driving. You know what the
No,
Georgia
sir, it's
statute
not.
of aggressive driving is?
No, sir. You can't be a complaining party in that.
I can't be a complaining
No,
party
sir,
in
you
aggressive
can't.
driving? Where's
No.
that written in the statute?
You want to get your supervisor out here?
Supervisor, just to let you know. You
Oh,
don't see
then
the
I'm gonna need
stripes on my
somebody.
shoulder?
No, I didn't see you. Didn't.
This is who you get. So
Okay.
if you want to tell me what the statute is, go ahead and recite me what the statute is.
I don't need to recite the statute. I need to tell you your job.
No, you don't need to.
I can
I'm
flip
asking
you off all I want. You
Okay.
see that right there?
You're driving a vehicle and you're distracted driving by doing that.
I was looking at the road. I can do this all day long, sir.
If you want to tell me what
I tell you what, I don't have to give you my ID.
Okay, you
I don't have to give you my ID because this is an unlawful stop. 100% unlawful stop. I can flip you off all day long. All day
I'm
long.
so mad. Like, what did I do to deserve that from you? Just
All
tell
of
me
y'all
that.
deserve that.
All of us deserve that?
Until I know different. Yep.
Like, all of us as long?
I was kidnapped and held for ransom for 2.5 years by cops until the jury of my peers set me free.
what did I
Okay,
do
doesn't
to
matter whether you
deserve
did or
that?
not. I will do this all day long if I want to.
You're not going to do it while you're
100% right.
driving. I'm just telling you right
You want
now.
to write me a ticket for it?
I can. I don't
No, write me. I dare you to write license, insurance, registrations on the back. Write me a ticket, motherfucker.
See, look at the language
Write me
you
a
got
ticket,
right
motherfucker. Write me a ticket.
All right.
Write me a
You
ticket.
changed the whole
I'm
thing
waiting.
by calling me a mother.
Can I go in?
You cannot get out of the car.
Okay,
Don't
let's
get out of
go. Get this shit over with.
Now you're
Freedom of
sitting here
speech. You
talking-
can't be a complaining party in a disorderly conduct.
I can't be a
You absolutely cannot. I can cuss all day in front of you. There's no kids around. There's nobody else. You cannot be a complaining party in the state of Georgia on a disorderly conduct. Go
Nobody
check the
said
law.
anything about disorderly conduct.
Well, you said I changed the stop. Write me a ticket.
Now
Write
you're
me a
mad
ticket.
And you're calling me a motherfucker for no reason whatsoever.
You stopped me unlawfully. I can flip you off all day long.
Okay.
There it is again.
Like I'm saying to you, like I'm trying to educate you if you give me an opportunity.
You're the one who
to
needs
do
an
that.
education, obviously, Sarge.
So, all right, then let me know which part I need to educate on so that I can educate myself. Sir.
That anybody can flip you off. This is 100% the First Amendment. As I will sit here and do it with my car running and driving past you as I did. I do it all the time. I do it to state troopers just to see if a motherfucker is going to be stupid enough to stop me for it. So there it is. Write me my fucking ticket and let's get this stop over with. I'm home. I got fries here.
Give me 1 second.
My old
I'll be
lady.
right back
Thank
with
you.
okay?
Write my ticket.
Daddy.
Flipped him off.
Okay.
And he stopped me because it's aggressive driving. I told him to write me a ticket. He wasn't going to write me one, but I told him to write me a ticket. Here, you want to take these in?
Do you think that in Georgia, simply waving at the police as a friendly greeting could be considered aggressive driving? I find it quite amusing. Despite the driver firmly rejecting all the police's reasons, he still ended up receiving a citation. However, he remains confident that he will win in court soon.
All right, sir. So you see I got a couple of people. It's just for our safety, all right? So look, I'm going to do as you said. I'm going to give you the ticket for aggressive driving.
Appreciate you.
I went ahead and got a
Corporal,
case number.
you don't let him write me a ticket for flipping him off?
She's my sergeant.
Sergeant, you don't let him write me a ticket for flipping him off? Aggressive driving. Okay.
So that's what I was trying.
It's not aggressive driving. We'll see it in court. I'll
give
see
me a
you in
second
court.
so I can
I
explain
don't
to
need
you?
a second. Let me sign the shit
Okay.
and let's
All
go.
right.
Let's
So
get
look,
this
man,
shit over with.
This is going to be my copy. I put an X right here for you. If you just
10-4.
go ahead and sign right there for
Copy
me.
that.
All right. Now, this is not an admission of guilt, like I said.
No shit.
So if you want to go to court, the court date's right here.
Yeah.
The time, date, and address, and everything is right there
Copy
for you.
that.
And on the back right here is a website. If you want to view the ticket or whatever, the phone number for the police department's right there.
No
Okay,
need
if you
that.
have any questions. You'll see on there in the remarks column, I put the actual case number on there. There's a case number on top. Video from our body camera footage will be available. All you have to do is call the police department and talk to them.
I need your
Lieutenant
body camera
Patrol will be
footage.
able to help you out,
I
okay?
don't need your body camera footage.
All right.
I flipped you off.
All right.
I'll say it to you, body cam. I flipped them off.
All right. So here's your insurance card and all. All right, man. You have a good evening, all right?
My ID in it? Oh, you gave it back to me. I got it. 3 of y'all, because I flipped somebody off. 3 of y'all for this. It took 3 of y'all? It took 3 of y'all? I'm not getting myself in trouble. I can stand here all day long and do this. Get the fuck out. Kick rocks. Emerson, kick rocks. You're dismissed. You're dismissed. You're dismissed. Back up.
Baby, she's fucking kill.
Kick rocks. You're dismissed.
Baby, yeah. I hate you.
I'm sorry.
I'll go get him. Please don't go outside. No. You didn't see her though. I don't open the door like
He
that.
said for officer safety, he brought the other 2 out there.
While the First Amendment protects freedom of speech, exercising this right requires an understanding of relevant laws to avoid unintended legal consequences. This situation also underscores the importance of staying calm and handling interactions professionally from both the public and police perspectives to maintain order and prevent conflicts from escalating. If the police stop a vehicle and find the driver committing a traffic violation, the stop is entirely lawful. In this case, the officer's request for the driver's ID was likely justified, as there was sufficient evidence of multiple violations, including speeding, not wearing a seatbelt, and an expired vehicle registration. As a result, the driver will undoubtedly receive a citation.
And I'm so sorry.
Well, that's fine. We're just out here trying to make sure everybody slows down. Where's the
yes, sir.
seatbelts, okay?
Yes, sir.
Thank
Yes,
you for
sir.
having that baby in the car seat.
Oh,
An important lesson here is that understanding the legal requirements for presenting ID can help protect your privacy. However, it is equally important to remain respectful and cooperative to prevent unnecessary escalation. Additionally, following traffic safety regulations, such as obeying speed limits, wearing seatbelts, and keeping vehicle registration up to date, is essential to avoiding legal trouble. Lastly, filming in public places may sometimes lead to accusations of criminal trespass, so being aware of local laws is crucial.
And
I was
also,
following the
I
GPS.
noticed your tag expired back in July.
oh God.
Really?
Are
Yeah.
you serious?
Yeah.
No, that I didn't know, sir.
So
I'm
is
sorry.
This
I was
vehicle
following
come
my.
back to you? Is this your car?
Yes, sir. I was following my GPS. We're going to Hayden, Kentucky to get a free puppy for my daughter.
Okay.
And the GPS said it was 65, and
Well, that's all we're trying to slow people down.
yes, sir. I'm trying to find my.
Have you got anything with your name on it, sir?
Have I committed a crime?
No, sir. I just need to know who you are.
Hey, this is my
That's-
insurance, and I sent in my payment of $91. I'm trying to find my policy number though.
Okay.
Hold on. This don't have my policy number
Give me
on
a
it.
second. I'll be back with you.
Huh? Hold on 1 second. I didn't want him to think we didn't have it. At the top, it has the yes, sir. At the top, it says the policy number, and it shows the effective date that it's effective till December at the very top, December 17th.
So this is the policy on the car?
At the very top, there's a policy number. Yes, that's the policy number at the very top. Policy number and effective date. I'm sorry, it took me a minute to find it.
So who does the car come back to?
Both of us.
Both of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, it'll come back to Spencer.
Sir, what's your social security number?
I'm not giving my social.
You're not giving your information, so you're not going to tell me who you are. So I don't know. So you're John Doe right now because I'm trying to find out who you are. I mean, if you have any warrants on you or anything.
Well, in the state of Kentucky, you only have the ID if you committed a crime being lawfully arrested. I'm an auditor, sir. I know my rights.
Well,
Don't give your social.
No, I've got it.
Oh, okay. That's what I was giving
Are
you.
you
was my
okay, sir?
social.
I'm fine.
Because I'm pulling her over for several violations on the vehicle, and you're telling her not to give me your information. So I'm just
Social security numbers are private. I mean, you can get her name and birthday.
Stop that thing.
Here you go, ma'am. Here's your driver's license.
And I'm so sorry.
Well, that's fine. We're just out here trying to make sure everybody's...
Filming in public places can sometimes lead to accusations of criminal trespass. In one instance, an individual was filming at a U.S. post office near Poster 7 when the police approached and asked them to leave, citing trespassing on public property. However, the individual quickly asserted their right to film in public under the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. According to Poster 7 of the U.S. Postal Service, filming is permitted in public areas such as hallways, entrances, and other accessible spaces within post office facilities. Based on these guidelines, the individual's filming appeared to be entirely legal. When the police requested the person's ID for inspection, they refused, arguing that they had not committed any crime that would require them to provide identification.
Where's the seatbelts, okay?
Yes, sir.
Thank you for having that baby in the car seat.
Oh, God. Yes.
Always.
Always. Yeah,
Okay.
she's at that age, too.
I give you a citation on the speeding seatbelt. That's just a fine.
Okay.
But your tag, they did expire back in July, so you're going to have to get that taken care of through Tennessee.
I will get that taken care of tomorrow.
Are
yes,
you
sir.
living in Kentucky now? Or are you okay? You have to take care of it through Tennessee then.
Yes, sir.
What they need to do is they want to see them at the courthouse, okay? I set a court date up all the way.
The situation grew tense as multiple police officers arrived to confront the filmer. They repeatedly demanded that he verify his identity or face arrest. However, remaining calm and confident in his legal rights, the filmer refused to comply with their demands. He firmly asserted that he was filming legally in a public space where it was permitted and had committed no illegal acts. As a result, he argued that the police's accusations lacked any legal basis.
How we doing today?
Good, how are you?
Deputy Elders.
What can I do for you?
Well, I think they called 911 on me.
Okay.
Who am I? I'm a good citizen.
Okay.
I don't want to impede them.
Who are you? That's
What do you
what
mean,
I'm
who am
asking. Who do you work for? What are you doing up here recording?
Well, it's my right as an American, as a free American. Am I breaking the law?
Sir, I'm asking you, have they asked you to leave from inside?
No, they haven't. They don't have any reason to ask me to leave.
Okay. Well, they can. They don't have
You
to have
think
a
so?
reason. They don't have to have a reason.
You think so?
Sir,
this is
give me a space.
This is federal property.
Give me a space.
Sure, yeah, 6 feet.
Yeah.
The rules are right there.
I want 18.
You want 18? All right, I'll give you 18.
Sir, outside. Outside.
Am I being detained?
Sir, I'm asking you outside.
Am I being detained?
Sir, they do not want you here.
I am following all the rules. I'm not breaking any law. Deputy, am I being detained?
Sir, I've asked you to step outside.
I think you can be a little nicer.
Sir, I've asked you to step outside nicely. You're being detained.
I'm being
Step
detained.
Outside.
Very good. So I'm being detained.
Sir, do you have your ID on you?
For what?
Do you have your ID on you?
For what?
Okay.
Am I committing a crime?
No, sir, but you are being placed on trespass. So
Oh,
you need to
really?
get off of their property.
They haven't told me to leave.
Sir, they don't have to have a reason. It is their right. You're in my car. You're in my car. You're in my personal space. When I walk up and make contact with you, I'm asking you to back up.
This is United States postal property, federal property,
Yes,
public
sir, but
property.
anybody can ask you to leave the premises. They don't
That
want
you think so? You obviously don't know the law. I think you better call your supervisor. Can we get your supervisor out here? I'm asking for your supervisor. I'm asking for your supervisor.
I'm asking you to get over there on the sidewalk.
I'm asking you for your
I'm
supervisor.
asking for you to get over there on the sidewalk.
Is your supervisor available?
Do I have a supervisor that's available that can head to 8505 to Knox Road, please?
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
Sir, you don't have to commit a crime to be placed on no trespass. Just by you in here recording people, they don't have to have a reason not to want you on property. That's just like if you were to call us to your property and you
That's private property.
bothering you.
That's different.
And no, sir, it is no different.
This is not
Sir,
private property.
Sir.
This is not private
Sir,
property.
It doesn't matter. If
It
they
does
ask-
matter. South
I'm
Carolina
not gonna
Supreme
argue with
Court
you. You're being
says it
placed
matters.
on trespass notice, okay?
We'll see when your
Trespass
supervisor
notice.
gets here.
We will.
We'll see about that when your supervisor gets here.
Do you have your first and last name?
No, I don't.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Sir, are you her supervisor?
I am a supervisor.
All right, how you doing?
All right, yourself.
Oh, you got a stripe? How you doing, Hardy?
Yes, sir. I'm Corporal Hardy. How can I help you?
Corporal Hardy, nice to see you. I came in here to take some photographs for news purposes.
Yes, sir.
And nobody asked me to leave. This deputy doesn't know the law, and I'm hoping you do. This is owned by the federal government. This is federal property. United States Post Office. This is a public area. Inside is a public lobby. Okay, so the branch manager stepped out, and she thought there was a sign on the door that said no photographing.
Okay.
And I stepped out and looked at all the signs. There are no signs saying no photograph. There is a poster 7 in here that gives the rules and regulations about photography and the conduct on postal property. I'll be glad to show it to you.
Okay.
And it allows me to do what I'm doing. Not only that, DHS memo came out that says photographs on all federal property, inside and outside in publicly accessible areas, is lawful activity. And not to mention the First Amendment.
Okay.
To the Constitution, and I'm here exercising my right to the First Amendment. She doesn't know the law.
Okay, so did they actually leave, sir?
No, they didn't.
They never actually leave.
No, and
so
they don't have
that deputy in there right now. They want you to leave. Are you gonna leave, sir?
Okay, well, let me follow up.
No, you got. Are you were done or you weren't done?
No, I wasn't done.
Finish,
they have no reason to ask me to leave because I'm not breaking any of their rules or regulations.
But you do have the right to refuse your service, sir. So basically, well, I'm asking a question before we go in there. If they go in there and ask them, they want you to leave. Will you be willing to leave? If they, 1 minute. If they say that she go in there and say they verify they want you to leave at this point, will you leave location?
Absolutely. If you tell me to leave, I will leave because I respect you. I respect the deputies.
They don't want him back here.
Okay.
I've already.
But just double check. Double check. Do you have any idea on you, sir? They do want you on trespass for location.
That's unlawful.
No, so basically what you did, so basically they want you to leave. I'm gonna go verify.
Okay.
But once you leave, and you're going back and forth, and that causes disturbance. So that's breach of peace, sir.
No,
that's
sir.
against the law.
Now calls no.
Well, basically,
I've got it recorded.
Okay,
right
that's
here.
what you did. Basically, third peace. That's breach of peace. That is a crime, sir.
Okay.
And I do need your ID for it.
Okay, now I understand, and I did not create any disturbance.
Are you able to wind it back so I can see?
Oh yeah, I've got
I'll take a
live
look.
right here. I got a body cam here.
I'll take a look, sir. You say you caused disturbance. I'll take a look.
Well, I don't have to prove anything because I'm not.
Well, basically, I have your word is word, and then basically they're saying you're causing disturbance, and it's, I'm assuming it's multiple in there because you said the branch matter came out, so it's multiple witnesses in there saying you were causing disturbance. So I said that's consistent with breach of peace, sir, and I'm asking for your ID because that is a crime in South Carolina.
Okay, but I did not commit a crime.
I'm telling you did. I'm telling you, you
Okay.
started the peace,
All
sir.
right.
You started a data or operation of business.
No,
that is a crime in
there-
South Carolina. That's called breach of peace.
Well,
I need your ID.
Lying to 911 is also against the law.
Yes, it is, sir. But I had to verify that from you. You saying you have video, so I'm asking to verify your part. You saying that they're lying about what they call disturbance. So are you able to give me your ID so I can do what I have to do?
Is this a stop and ID state?
This is stop an ID state, sir. I'm saying you're basically committing a crime, or breach of peace,
No, I'm
third
not.
peace. I'm telling you, that's where they're saying you're disturbing
Well,
peace,
they
sir.
can say whatever they want, but I'm not committing a crime.
I'm investigating that. I'm
Okay,
detaining you for
I understand
basically investigating that. So basically, I had a right to ask for your ID, and I'm asking for your ID for a breach of peace, sir. So I need your ID.
I did not commit a crime.
I'm telling you, you did. So basically,
How do
you
you know?
disturbing,
You weren't even here.
disturbing peace. We have
You weren't
multiple
even
witnesses,
here.
sir. So basically, the branch matter,
Where's
you're
the
saying,
wit-
that is right there, sir. They're verifying with that. You are disturbing peace,
She
sir.
doesn't know her rules and regulations,
I'm
and
telling
I'll
you,
be
sir.
glad to show you that. Okay, I did not commit a breach of peace.
Well, okay, sir. But that's you can argue that in court if it goes that far. But at this point, I'm saying inform you, basically you're informed you are committing a crime for a breach of peace. You are disturbing the peace from what we got the call about, sir. We received a call now. We received a call for it. So you are disturbing the peace, sir. So basically, I'm asking your ID for violating that law.
Well,
so I need your ID.
Under threat of arrest, I will. I'm not committing a crime.
Well, I explained my part too, sir. I explained why I'm asking your ID. I explained what crime I'm committing. You believe you broke. It was breach of peace.
Well,
I need your ID.
I did not commit a crime.
Well, like I said, I explained what the crime is, sir. That I'm expecting you are doing. I said it's breach of peace. I need your ID.
I don't have my ID on me.
Do you have your name? What's your name, sir?
Am I being threatened with arrest?
You're being detained, sir, for basically investigating a crime.
I told you that.
Yeah,
So
she
basically, I need your name.
being in detention in South Carolina does not require an ID.
Yes, sir. I'm committed to suspecting you of a crime. Yes, it does, sir. I have the right to identify who you are. Yes,
So
you
you
are.
think this is a stop and ID state?
Are you refusing to identify who you are? Are you refusing to identify who you are?
No,
sir?
I'm not.
Okay,
I don't have
sir,
anything to
I
hide.
need
I'm not
your
a
name,
criminal.
sir. If you're not
I'm
refusing,
not a criminal. I don't break
if
the
you're
law.
not refusing, sir, I need your ID.
Can we get your supervisor out here?
No.
Can we get a sergeant, please?
No, you're gonna deal with me.
6 feet, sir. 6 feet.
Now 6 feet, sir.
She wants
We were
18.
standing to this the whole time we were talking.
All right.
Now only 6 feet, sir. What's your name, sir? What's your last name? Last name, sir?
Is this a stop and ID state?
Sir, are you refusing to identify who you are?
This is not a stop and ID. This is not.
Identify who you are, sir?
Under threat of arrest, I will.
refusing to-
Are you going to arrest me if I don't show ID?
Sir, you are, like I told you, you are breaching peace right now, sir. You're disturbing the peace. You receive a call about you. We got a complaint from the manager inside. Yes, sir, you are.
I am not.
So if you don't refuse to identify who you are, yes, you probably will go to jail. I will give you for breach of peace, sir. So what's you gonna do? What's your
If you're
answer,
threatening to take me to jail, I'll give you my name.
What's your ID, sir? What's your name?
Are you-
How did you get here, sir? How did you get here? Did you drive here?
Is that important?
Yeah, it is very important. Did you drive here, sir? Did you not drive
I don't want to
here?
answer that question.
But
I will ID to you.
Yeah, you're being, sir, you're doing a whole lot. You denied the thing you did drive here, and basically, you know, in South Carolina, you need ID to operate a vehicle in South
Am
Carolina.
I operating a vehicle?
So that's why you didn't want to ask customs, because you know you drove here.
Sir, I need a sergeant.
You know you drove here.
I need a sergeant here. I'm asking for your supervisor. Can I get a sergeant here?
That's still not going to stop. Are you refusing to give who you are, sir?
I'm not refusing anything.
Yes, you
All
are, sir.
I
So I
want-
asked you multiple times. You can rewind your camera back.
Being detained does not require me to show an ID.
Yes, sir, it does. Yes, sir. You're investigating a crime. Yes, sir. It does require. You don't know your law, sir.
Can you state that statute?
Sir, no, you can go state statute, sir. You can go look it up.
I looked it up.
It's no ignorance in law. So if you don't know, sir, you can go look it up. That's
Trespass to public property in South Carolina.
Sir, so they can refuse service. So basically,
They can refuse service,
Okay, so
and I'll take it up with their higher.
they can put your trespass. It also is a business. They can refuse. They can put your
This
trespass.
is not a business. This is government.
So, sir, is it not a business operation? Do you not transaction money? Is it not?
They're owned by the federal government. They're not Walmart.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
So this is not private
They
property.
still refuse service. They still place people on trespass.
This
sir.
is not. I'm gonna get out of the sun here. Okay.
No, I need your ID, sir.
Is this a sergeant?
No, this is my captain.
Oh, hey. How you doing, Captain?
Hello.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again. How you doing?
Pretty good. This,
Shake your hand.
Yeah.
How are you?
Captain, I just want to say that you're one
What
of the
is
best
up?
captains I've ran into.
That's okay. That's okay. Appreciate it.
I'm asking for his identification. I told him he's under detained. He refused to identify who he is to give his identification, so they need to pay for trespass.
Captain, I'm not breaking any law. I came in here. I didn't disturb anybody. I came in here and I was recording the greeting, and I wasn't even aiming it at the employees or the customers at that time. And the branch manager came out, wanted to know who I was. She wouldn't identify herself. She wanted to know who I was with. I said, I'm with myself. She thought that the rules were on her door that said no photography. And I went and I looked and I said, man, there's no rules. There's a poster 7 in here in entrances, lobbies, foyers, and corridors, and that's where I've been. I haven't been in any restricted areas. I am completely following the law, and I'm following post office rules and regulations. As we all know, the post office, they don't know their rules like they should know them. So I'm here to kind of educate. What I'm doing is lawful. I'm not creating any disturbance. Holding a camera does not create a disturbance. I understand you got called here.
So that's not creating disturbance, sir?
He rolled up code 3 because, am I being detained, Captain?
Nope. I just want to talk.
Eldest has got me detained.
You are detained.
I told you informing you.
Right now, you and I are talking.
Okay. I really expected, I went downtown to the post office, walked all through there, 3 cameras rolling, nobody said a word. I didn't create any disturbance. The postal inspector was there.
Yeah.
He saw what I was.
Did you talk to the postal?
Not that day, but I had previous phone conversations with him, and he kind of told me what's allowed and what they don't like.
Right.
They don't like.
Yeah,
and I tried to tell him that you can't trespass your eyes, what you can see from public spaces. But I'm not here to get anybody's information. I'm not here to creep. I'm here to make sure these employees know their rules and the Richland County deputies know the law. I think this is a stop and ID state. Elders thinks you can trespass people from public property, and the trespassing statute has been a trespassing statute. It's only for private property. This is not their living room. They don't own this building.
I understand.
So they're trying to issue me a trespass. He's trying to arrest me for disorderly conduct, breach of peace. And I'm not breaching any peace. I didn't even have a conversation with any customers. So there's no customer in here.
You haven't intercepted the flow of business.
Not at all. In fact, they're not even that busy. Never asked me to leave either.
Okay.
They always started that when the elders walked in there.
It's closed, so they're asking you to leave the premises now that it's closed.
I'll accept that. If you're going to try to issue me a trespass, that's going to be a violation of my civil rights.
But sir, if it's a violation of your right, you can sue, sir.
Is that what you want me to do?
Come here. Come on. All right. So this is what we're going to do.
Okay. I just want to tell me.
I get your point. And I'll take care of this issue. And I get it. I understand it. So now the place is over, closed, and this is a public domain. You could be in the parking lot.
I would have left if she hadn't detained me. Because
she's not detaining you.
Okay.
Or at least not anymore. We'll discuss.
It says the word till I go to the post office. The Department of Homeland Security had put out a memo. It's allowed in public exterior and interior of publicly accessible areas. And the post office has a poster 7, which I tried to show Hardy. He didn't want to look at it, but it says nude photographs for news purposes is allowed in entrances, lobbies, foyers, and corridors. I mean, but they don't know it. They think there's a sign on the door saying no photograph. Kudos to Richland County, but I did not expect this. I really did not. I expected them to know the law a little better.
Sir, regardless, sir, this is I understand what you're doing, sir.
Yes, sir.
But this is a very busy area, sir. A deputy had to come out here and I understand you're trying to do this for you, right?
Well, she shouldn't have called back.
I'll let you speak, sir. Let me listen.
Okay,
to me,
go
sir.
ahead.
I understand that, sir. But it's a very busy area, sir. We deal with shooting.
I understand that.
This guy seen somebody was dealing with a gun, and they come deal with you with this, sir.
Well, let's take that up with the manager.
You've done this multiple times, sir. This is not the first time you've done this. Obviously, it's not the first time you've done this, sir.
No, it's not.
You're wasting, taking away from resources by what you're doing.
I'm not.
He's correct.
I'm not committing any crime, and I'm not going to do.
He is making a good point, though.
Yeah, I mean, well, the manager didn't need to call 911. Elders didn't need to call for Code 3 backup, and I did ask for when I started talking to. I said, "Can we please get a sergeant?" And then you rolled up. I said, "The captain's here." I'm like, "Perfect."
I get you. I understand. I know. Well, can we have a meeting with the postmaster general and talk to and meet with the guy at the top? Or
I
the
think
woman
all
at the
that's
top?
been done to the regular employees. You know, they take one thing and then they go a step further. You obviously can't go in here and film a movie or a commercial or anything like that. You have to have permission. So they think that applies to all. Well, it doesn't apply to the publicly accessible areas.
Correct. That's what I'm talking about. Well, our public accessible areas. I understand that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry to bring y'all all out there, but maybe they'll understand, and maybe could somebody go in there and talk to them, let them know that I'm within their rules and regulations.
I understand. You're right.
So when I come back out here again, they're not going to freak out. Well, yeah.
We're just asking you not to waste our resources.
Well, you know, and I tried to talk to the manager, but she disappeared in the back. And
the issue is she might not be the one here next time either.
And I asked for the postmaster, and they said that the postmaster is the manager. Well, most post offices have a separate position. I think the postmaster would know their own rules and regulations. I mean, what's over the postmaster?
Well, I mean, employees change.
And they need to be trained.
When you change employees frequently, sometimes things can become amiss. But we don't even take advantage of that.
Right.
Just train
and I'm not here. I'm just here to exercise my First Amendment right and to check up on y'all too, to make sure y'all know the law. Y'all shouldn't even respond to, a guy's recording in public. Okay, what did he do? Did he hit you over the head with the camera? I mean,
well, we're all done.
Okay, Captain, and you are
Sergeant Fergal.
Fergal, you look familiar.
I don't know about that.
Is he famous?
I've done a few things.
You been around?
My name's Don.
Don?
Yeah. Tell me your name again.
I'll tell you.
Hey, we're on a first name basis, right?
I'll tell you.
Are we on the first name basis?
I'll tell you when they leave.
Come on.
Nah, this guy's trying to ID me. Hey,
right.
take care.
Drive careful. Have a night.
Okay.